Well, hello everybody, thank you for joining us. We have just finished a week on the Marella Discovery doing the Grecian Discovery Cruise, and we want to tell you all about it. This is our very last night, so cheers.
Cheers.
And Mark and I have had the most amazing time, haven't we?
Yeah, it's been great stuff, everything, can't fault it.
Very, very good. We really enjoyed it. So I am going to tell you everything you need to know if you are going on a Marella cruise this year. I am going to go through the embarkation, the flight, the restaurants. We're going to do a full ship tour. I'm going to do these in separate videos so that you can just pick and choose rather than have to watch one long video. So we will do some cabin tours. We're going to do a balcony cabin tour and also an inside cabin tour. We're going to tell you all about the destinations that we visited and what we did. We'll tell you about some of the excursions and whether or not we felt they were good value for money. And we're going to tell you all about the food and, of course, the entertainment on board. So if you have any questions, then please do drop them in the comments below. And also, if you are interested, then please don't forget to press subscribe and the notifications button, and please give us a like because it does help us create this content for you. So we're coming to the end. We're going tonight to eat at Corallar, which is the Asian restaurant. So we're going to be able to do a review on that as well. We have eaten in every single speciality restaurant here, haven't we?
We haven't been to the Glass House.
We haven't been to the Glass House, no, but we have been in the Glass House, so we'll tell you all about that as well. And we do reviews on the food and everything. So Corallar is tonight, so there will be some information on that for you if you are interested. So I think that is all we've got to say. We have had a fabulous time, and when I get home I'm going to be a bit busy.
Got a lot of work to do when we get home, so I'll be off to work and Joanne will be editing, so I hope you enjoy the videos anyway.
Yeah, so thank you so much for joining us, and please don't forget to press those notifications so that you know when those videos are going to be coming up, and we will see you next time. Cheers.
Bye.
But before we tell you about our cruise, let me tell you a few tips on packing for a cruise first.
Hi everyone, welcome to the channel. It's Jo here from Travel with the Hiltons, and tomorrow we are going on our Marella Discovery Cruise to the Greek islands from Cyprus, and I've just finished packing. So I thought I'd come on just to tell you how I do my packing for a Marella cruise, because I think it's quite important to know a few things and a few little hacks. And also, if you've got any tips that you have for packing, then please drop them in the comments below, because I'm sure lots of people will be interested. Okay, so this is my main case. Okay, so the main case, now then you might be thinking, why on earth has she got a Febreze bathroom freshener? Well, I'll be honest with you, sometimes on a cruise you can get a smell of drains. Now I must admit we haven't ever had it, but I know people that have said they have. So hence why I've got that, and it really makes a difference. It makes the bathroom smell lovely and fresh. Now the other thing, there isn't anything Victoria Beckham in there, I'm afraid, but I take these with me. And these are basically towel clips, and you clip them onto your sunbed, and basically they hold your towel when it's breezy. And believe me, you will always need these on a sea day, so really important to take some towel clips, and I take 4 each, so there's 8 in there in total. I got them off Amazon, weren't expensive, there's loads on there so you can have a look, but we used those last time and they were great. Other thing we take is this big Gymshark drinks bottle. On Marella, there are water coolers at the end of every corridor, so we fill up with that and it keeps the water nice and cool. And we can take it back to our cabin or take it out when we go out and about. These fabulous luggage tags, the first time we went we just left them as paper, but obviously if it's raining or anything when you arrive then they can get wet. I again got these off Amazon and I got a pack of, gosh knows how many are in there, but I think they were about £5 or £6, and they come with the little tag things that you can hang from your suitcase, so those are definitely a no-brainer as well. Now then, one thing I always do when I'm going on a cruise is I take advantage of taking a small case. And it's not because I need the extra space, it's just because when you arrive on the cruise, you basically won't have your case with you. It'll be delivered to your cabin. So it means that you can arrive at your cabin and you've got something to change into if your case maybe an hour or something before it arrives. And the other thing is, when you're departing, then you have to put your luggage outside your room about midnight the night before you depart, so you've got to have somewhere to put your stuff, your toiletries and everything for when you're departing if you want to have a shower in the morning. So it's really handy to use your luggage allowance and take on either a bag or a little carry-on case like that one, and I've just put some clothes in so I can get changed. Also, you know, if you're getting there during the day, you might think, I want to put my bikini on and get by the pool. If you've not got your case with you, then obviously you're not going to have any clothes and you're going to be hanging around for your case. So it's good to be able to make the most of your time and put some extra bits and bobs in your carry-on luggage. Now let me show you my toiletries, because this is a really good idea. Basically, rather than taking shampoo, conditioner in all the big bottles, basically what I do is I decant them into these little small pump action bottles, so that I've got so much more space, and I can hang this on the back of the bathroom door. I decant all my facial things as well, including my eye makeup remover, and these little pots have got my face cream in, day cream, night cream. You know what it's like, all the things as you're getting older that you need to keep your skin. So yeah, so basically that is it. And I mean, when you think how big body lotions are, things like that, and you can, if you're only going for a week, you really don't need to take the whole bottle with you. So that saves on space. And I always put this, because the bottles are under or 100 mils or less, they can go in my hand luggage with no problem whatsoever. And at Manchester now, we also don't have to put everything in a plastic carrier bag. It can just stay in the case. The other thing I also take with me in my hand luggage is my power bank, and basically I can charge everything from here. A lot of people do say on cruises there can be a lack of plugs, so it's definitely worth having one of these, so you're not relying on having to use a plug if somebody else is using it. You can charge everything from the power bank, and obviously anything with a lithium battery has to go in your hand luggage. Another item which is great for a cruise is binoculars. We didn't have them last time, and Mark said he would have loved to have had a pair of binoculars. I know some cruises do actually have them in the cabins, but I know on Marella they don't. So that was a birthday present for him. And the other thing which is great, which I absolutely love, and it's for Mark, not me, because I don't have to take any medication, fortunately, is this little pill box. Look at that. It's just an organizer, perfect for 1 or 2 weeks, because you can actually put two lots of tablets in. So if you're going for 2 weeks, you put one in one side, one in the other, but as we're just going for a week, and it just saves on you know, taking all the packaging with you and everything. It saves on so much, and this is a really handy little little item. And again, Amazon. I also know a lot of people that take those magnetic hooks. We didn't bother this time because we never found we were struggling for space. I suppose if it's a family sharing a cabin and you've got lots of things to hang up, jackets and what have you, then they are quite useful because everything's magnetic in the cabin, so you can just stick them on and use them. But personally, for 2 people, we never found it was an issue for space, and we had plenty of storage last time. One of the other things we got was some, with the luggage tags, was some like cruise lanyards with a plastic thing for your cruise card. Great idea, because I'm forever putting my cruise card down. I lost it last time and had to get another one. But if you've got those, you can just put it on when you're getting off the ship, so you've got it there ready, and you can always take it off and put it in your bag. I wouldn't really walk around town with it because I think I'd look a bit of an idiot, but you know, anyway, it's each to their own. So yeah, so they're good. I can't find it. I have packed it somewhere, but I will show you tomorrow. So with that, I'm going to go now. I'm going to get myself a glass of wine, and I'm going to have something to eat, then have an early night. We're up at 6 o'clock tomorrow. We've got a taxi coming at 6:30, so our flight is at 9:30 to Cyprus. So I will see you tomorrow. Take care.
In the next video, we are going to tell you all about our flight from Manchester Airport, the check-in procedure, a slight drama with the baggage belt on departure, what the queues were like at the airport, our in-flight service with TUI, our arrival at Paphos Airport, and the embarkation procedure onto Marella Discovery. And you can join us at the sail away party, and then we will take you into our deluxe balcony cabin to show you all the facilities that we had on board. So if you want to know more, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and your notifications, because the next video will be coming up very soon. Thank you so much for watching, and we are looking forward to seeing you next time.